Hello everybody, welcome to my corner of the multiverse, library of the multiverse here. Librarian slash informationist for the night, Star Shadow VT, aka Star Shadow, aka Star. And we are working with some AI generated stuff today. We got some AI art in the back, a library here, medieval library that we created using DALL-E. Did a pretty interesting job, I think. I just like the stained glass in the back. That was what was really killer for me. And there's like some kind of altar for some reason. I don't know where that actually came from, but it did that. Actually, it did about half of this the first time, and so I actually generated the rest off of what it showed off that picture, so I could extend it and actually use it as a background. So and it made sense the way it did it. So yeah, it seems it did a pretty good job. It's a really interesting thing, cool, useful kind of thing for when you don't have any ideas for yourself, or you're like me, you can't draw at all. But I found it. This is not something I had in mind when I was thinking of libraries that I might like, pictures of libraries that would be interesting to me. But I saw this one, I was like, oh, that's cool. So I ran with it, and so I'm going to use it for a little bit. We'll probably add in, some more too. We'll see what the AI comes with, just because why not. And I mentioned this previously, but it's not like this precludes any need for an actual artist to commission to do something that I would actually picture and want to see. So you know, it's cool. So we're gonna try stuff out here, and in the background we got a little AI generated music. I was curious with some of that stuff too, so I was like, yeah, why don't we try some out and see how it turned out? Because I don't know, does it do anything? And got some simplistic songs that I was able to pump out. So I was like, okay, that's not bad. I don't mind. It's like an inoffensive kind of background beat a little bit. So I was like, cool. Like, this one is it's interesting because I was playing around on I'm using Soulful at soulful.com to make this one, and it's got basically genres, and you kind of combine two genres and create a template, and it kind of does its own thing. And there's only a little bit you can kind of mess with, which is like key and beats per minute, and you kind of mess with that a little bit to see what it does. And this is what this one came up with, and I messed with it a little bit, but yeah, that one's all right. You know, it's a really kind of smooth kind of poppy one. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool actually. Then there's this one. This is a Latin beat that it came up with, which I was like, okay, this could work too. Let's see what we got here. There it goes. You gotta turn it up a little bit so you can hear a little bit better. Yeah, so it's got a little Latin beat, a little Latin drums there, and it's playing some, I don't know what exactly the instrument is playing over. It doesn't sound like a guitar. Maybe it's like a version of like an acoustic guitar, I guess. But it's got a nice little beat to it, and as I did this one, I was like, you know what, this is a cool start. It definitely needs something to go over it. That's what I'm looking for. Like, this would be someone who is an actual producer who like produced music and knew what they were doing, would take this beat and be like, okay, this is a start. Now I'll start throwing stuff on top. I might throw some what would I throw on top of this if I were a producer? It's definitely missing something. It's like a very broken down beat here. Well, not broken down, but stripped down beat. So it definitely needs something over it. I don't know. I don't know. This is why I'm not a music producer. I'd be curious to see what it would actually do. What an actual music producer would throw on top of this. Like it doesn't even need vocals, although you can, that would kind of be like the finishing kind of thing, but like what I was actually hoping for is something that I would be like, oh, you know what would be hot over this would be some accordion, but that's not quite what I'm thinking. This is almost like a Enrique Iglesias kind of beat. not too much on it. Maybe it could be the piano-y, but you could definitely do something off of that, I think. And then there is this last one that I did. I'll probably mess with it some more, see what we can get, because it does some interesting stuff. But this is a faster one, faster beat. Played these last night too, but it's kind of cool to go over them again. Can hear the bass. This one has the most to it. Got the electric keyboard over a driving kind of like rhythm guitar, and then kind of a lead over it. Got something. This is an R&B disco combination. But you can hear that it's got the full like electric drums, which, I mean, it's kind of like an early 80s more kind of thing than I think a disco. I guess there was some of that was in the 70s that kind of used that kind of thing, but that's what it kind of reminds me of, like 80s drum kit sound to it. But I do like the driving of the rhythm there underneath it. It's almost got a funk guitar riff to it. That would be cool if I could find something like that. That's what I was kind of going for with the R&B disco. It's something pretty funky. But yeah, it's cool to mess around with. It gives you some interesting kind of things. It's definitely off templates, so if you kind of create something and then like create something new, it's kind of, you can tell that they're related. They're the templates are similar. I imagine that as more people use it and more songs get created, it kind of changes a little bit more, but yeah, you can definitely hear some of the pieces of it that are similar across songs. It's got a bit, and then it'll like an intro, then the full band comes in, I guess. And then there's like a breakdown, and then it comes back to full band, and then it slows down. So I mean, they're all kind of like that in various links. So I wonder what happened when I mess with it some more. We'll see, because it's interesting. It's very interesting. There are definitely other ones out there for AI music if you want to try some out. I was also trying Boomy, but I wasn't having much luck. There's nothing that I liked out of it. It's a little bit different. That you can choose some different things, but for me, I wasn't able to create anything that I was like, that's interesting. At least with Soundful, I was getting stuff that I was like, okay, this works. But definitely have to try some of the other ones too, just to give that a shot. And just like with the art generation, I find it's just fascinating, and might as well look at it, take advantage, and just kind of see what's going on, especially for someone who's not as artistically gifted as some people. But yeah, so let's go over to what we would normally do right now, which is Genshin. We're doing some more of Nahida's quest here. we got started in it. We met some elemental beings in the form of fungi, and we are now heading into the deepest part of the cavern. It looked like it was gonna kick me out and not let me do this, but it seems to have decided that I'm cool and is letting me progress. Let me bust out this one instead. All right. What is that over there? Let's go over here first. Then we'll go down. Haven't been down in the chasm in a while, so I've kind of forgotten what's going on around here. Okay. All right, down we go. Okay. Ooh, what's going on? Oh, do I need to get out my stone? Maybe. Let me stop and do that then. Oh, there's some rift towns there, so definitely. All right. Which one is it? This one. The edge event here. Okay, there we go. Completely forgotten how to do this, but...
It's over there! Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area. You two should be able to take care of it, right?
Maybe.
Yes,
we'll see.
I know what to do. We'll just use the lumen stone on the oozing concretion.
That much I remember. That much I remember. I probably actually could have ran with
Incinerate!
the blue team that I was running with to start with. I wasn't 100% sure if they would run this one very well, but I think it would have done alright. Oh, do I need to? Yeah, that's how I gotta do that. We're trying to bloom you. Trying to bloom you. Get off of here. I could have moved person, but don't need to.
Oh, we finally managed to rescue it.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
Okay.
That light.
The geoshroom, that's what it is. Okay.
Wait.
Oh no.
Something dark is coming out. Something's not right.
Everyone back up.
What's going on? Didn't Nahida say it was purified?
Maybe, but maybe not.
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed.
Maybe we just got hit with the edge of it a couple times.
Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form of dangerous power. It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time.
Or just hungover?
Oh no! But we still have tons of questions we need to ask. I should be able to purge it with my elemental power.
Wait, don't do it. It's definitely connected to forbidden knowledge.
But this is our only chance.
I said, oh damn. I said no and I mean it. Oh, we're pissed. We are pissed. We just told an Archon no. Can't go through that again.
Traveler.
I'm sorry. I got a little anxious.
It's okay. I trust your judgment. I was being a little hasty myself. Let's see if we can think of another way.
What about the crystal?
Oh, yeah! You said that the elemental power in the crystal was identical to theirs. You want to use its power, but...
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. I too would advise caution.
Okay, know-it-all.
It's risky to use its power without fully understanding its intended use.
Don't understand! This no good, that no good. Save lives! Important!
Finally, someone knows what's going on.
Yes, I understand, but this is our only chance to return home. We cannot afford to be careless.
It's okay, there's no need to argue. I'll think of something to do about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it.
And give us all the forbidden knowledge? Okay, okay, okay.
I understand that you have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge.
Maybe it's because we're made of forbidden knowledge. I know I am. In my library, there's nothing but forbidden knowledge. The more forbidden, the better. The more forbiddenest, forebodingest, the better. That's why all our books are locked up. Actually, it's not in our library. It's not actually that locked up. It's got like alchemy and stuff there. So I don't know. Maybe that doesn't quite work.
Don't overdo it, Traveler. Paimon will be worried.
Paimon's always worried though, so that's nothing new. Uh-oh, we switched places. We are the Geoshroom. Oh, maybe not.
Lord of Dendro, and you others. How long have I been waiting here?
23 minutes, 12 seconds.
Yay! Looks like it worked!
Plus 2,000 years. But nonetheless.
Lord of Dendro, here in person. Does that mean the apocalypse has come to an end?
Actually, I'm surprised Zhongli hasn't come down here and been like, bitch, what are you doing down here? This is my area.
Wait, did you get smaller again?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to remember who you are.
It said again, and she totally glossed over it.
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precisely for those unreliable memories you speak of.
Oh?
You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated, and that relevant memories will become unstable.
Alright, this ought to be interesting.
Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place. However, you are definitely someone who stays true to your word. My sacrifice is nothing compared to your resolve.
You and I made the agreement?
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here.
Was it her or was it Greater Lord Rukadevada that she doesn't remember? Dun dun dun.
To be honest, I'm nearing my end. I had thought I'd be stronger than this.
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
The question is he turned into a fungi? So they've been fungi forever? For like a long time? Because I thought they could take other shapes, and so,
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse into a different form. Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like that. But the moment I chose to go through with it is the moment I lost my chance of being rescued by the Lord of Dendro. But enough about me. Lord of Dendro, let's get to the important matter at hand. As you can see, I won't last much longer.
I understand, and I'm sorry, but
a lot of lore coming at us right now.
can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro Dragon. Thankfully, it appears to be in good condition.
Okay, cool.
The Lord of Dendro and our people created this item together. It mimics how the Dendro Dragon's Heart of Oasis operates. The Dendro Dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. It too is nearing the end of its power. However, if you are able to reactivate its Heart of Oasis using the Fire Seed, then the Dendro Dragon will begin to recover.
So, stab the Dendro Dragon with the fire seed right in the heart. Can do.
And as a result, our homeland will return to the way it once was.
Cool. So we can stab.
Oh, so the Heart of Oasis is Apep's source of power.
Yes, I'm gonna stab this fire seed into the heart of Oasis. Stab.
No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now. That's what it's used for.
But we didn't stab with it, so... Or did we? Maybe we did stab.
What? You used the fire seed to save me?
She didn't, I did.
Why? What's wrong?
Uh-oh, he's gonna turn into Dendro Dragon?
That's... never mind. It's not your fault. You didn't know.
Uh-oh.
The fire seed contains a high concentration of elemental power inside of it. It's very powerful, yet fragile at the same time. It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
We can use it to stab the Dendro Dragon, right?
Since I am its creator, I will take responsibility for it. I assure you there's no need to worry.
Alright. Aside from being able to heal the Dendro Dragon, the fire seed can also resonate with the heart of Oasis.
Isn't that the same thing? Healing the Dendro Dragon? Resonating with the heart of Oasis?
In other words, you'll be able to find the Dendro Dragon by following the guidance of the fire seed. But you should hurry. There is little time to waste.
That's what everyone says, though.
What about you?
Forget about me. You should hurry home now.
No, come on.
Everyone is returning home, including you.
Look. Elemental being is right.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be saved by the Lord of Dendro.
Why do they all say this? Artist VT, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing okay. It's Friday at least, right? It's Friday. That's the best I can say. Glad the week's over.
Lord of Dendro, I thank you for coming to find me, and for being willing to save the Dendro Dragon. Our past has been
come
saved,
on.
and our future has been ensured.
They've all said the same thing about this, about not wanting to be saved, not all this and blah blah blah, and we saved them anyway.
It's enough for me, just knowing that they will return home.
Hey, wait! It turned into
Ew.
oozing filth.
So we bust it open?
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can still feel its elemental power.
I'm sure we can. Oh, glad you're doing well. Yep. Glad you're doing well, because no, sometimes it's tough. Oh, you think the Miles knife nice? I just kind of finally made some changes to it. Looks a little more interesting now than what it did. I think so. I'm glad you think it's all right. Not very artistic.
Please, of all of us, it deserves the chance to return home the most.
Ah, your V2 modeler, cool. Use the stone. Oh, it's gone. What the hell? Oh, what was that? A ceiling?
This is a small ball of light that it left behind.
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and emotions. It has all returned to its original elemental form and is becoming one with the other family members.
What I'm actually doing and thinking about is coming up with kind of a character idea right now. This is kind of a temporary one I've been using to kind of get used to VTubing, because I haven't really done it before, so that's why I've been kind of messing with it a little bit. So that's what I'm actually thinking about doing. This one is just temporary, and I'm just kind of messing around with it and learning how to do stuff. And well, obviously it's in VRoid. Currently don't have a Discord right now, though, unfortunately.
Do not be sad, my friends. Its wish has come true, and it's very happy right now.
Because its external form doesn't matter, right?
Yes, because our external form does not matter, and our home has been saved. There is nothing more important than being together with family.
Don't have any socials yet, but I'm working on that. I'm working on that. Been trying to avoid using Twitter because Twitter, and it's, you know, Twitter. But I think eventually I'll break down and do that. But I've been looking at like Mastodon and looking at Blue Sky. So soon, hopefully, I'll have one or two of those to use.
Let's go! Home.
Oh, and thank you for following. Much appreciated. Nahida, you know what home is? Okay, follow directions, head to desert. Alright. Do I have an email? Yes, that I do have. Dun, 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 dun. It's basically at Gmail, so that's it.
It's not much further. Follow me. We're close now.
All right, Nahida, we can do this. But yeah, it's channel name at Gmail. That's very simple. And that's probably what the other socials will be as well, hopefully. When we get them. All right, where are we going? Advance deeper into the sandstorm. Okay, can do. What are those helitrons doing? Oh. Wait, oh, we're going this way. Oh, little directionless there. All right, we got it. Thought I wanted to go into the sandstorm, so I was going towards the sandstorm, and now it's saying don't go into the sandstorm.
I can feel its power lingering and shifting around us. Sometimes it feels distant, but other times it seems close.
What is
This
finding
is
me
its
now?
way of warning us. There's already no
I don't want you to bother me when I'm trying to climb, bird. A lot of foul though. Right. Climb. Good. Jump. Oh, God. Son of a... Oops. Son of a... Yeah. There we go. Got it. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Oh. Now it's telling me to go in. Okay. Perfect. Let's do it.
We won't be able to see anything if we keep going that way. Hey, look! Something's over there!
What? What is? Who's wearing goggles and can see? Oh, shit! That is huge.
We found it. Apep, the Dendro Dragon.
We're lying. That's a huge dragon. What the hell?
Paimon knew it would be big, but not that big.
Damn, you said it, Paimon.
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain.
Okay. You can call this god puny, but you can't call me puny. I don't appreciate it.
Frail life forms like you cannot survive in the endless sands of the desert.
Also, we can. Just message on email. Okay, cool. I'll check that after the stream. Thanks a lot.
Apep, we're here to save you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, Brewer.
What? Why? Why are you? Why would you not need saving? You need saving.
You are no different from Amun. Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow. You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
Okay, this dragon's a little... I don't know if I like the dragon very much.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Like an old person telling us to get off its lawn. I don't want to get off your lawn. I want to walk on your lawn. What's left of it anyway.
Let go. For only a moment. Foolish Brewer. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me. You will only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the Seven Nations.
Okay, you might destroy Sumeru, but not the Seven Nations. You realize these gods and me would kick your ass. Like, just the way it would go.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear. I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
But if there is a need for fighting, we're ready.
The truth. The shackles that the God of Wisdom cannot escape from. I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
Hey, don't leave! Careful, something's coming.
Uh-oh.
Ah, what is that?
Oh.
Hyman's never seen death before.
It's our family.
Oh. What? No. Now we get it. Oh.
Huh?
It's terrible.
They're your family too? But they don't look anything like fungi.
You gotta kill these guys.
Form not important. Inner nature say.
The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours. In other words, they're residents of our homeland.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
This is also a form of adaptation, although a most gruesome and pitiful one. Many of our family members never made it out of the Dendro Dragon. They've gradually taken this form in order to survive the apocalypse.
All right.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them?
Can we stab them with the crystal thing?
Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you!
Let's beat some sense into them. They're not responding.
They've given it their all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain. All that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so. Everything else has been discarded in the process of adaptation.
Okay.
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge. Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across Teyvat?
I don't know. I don't know enough about the lore in order to say yes, but it seems unlikely.
Like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
Yes, we can talk about this later. Let's deal with them first.
Yes, but please try to be gentle with
Try to
them.
be gentle.
They're not evil in nature. All they want to do is survive.
I will stab them very softly with my sword.
Shine down.
Alright, y'all getting some of that. I don't know what your attacks are, but I'm sure it's all... Ooh. You want some of that fire too? I can give you some fire. Actually, you know what I'll do? Let's do what I do. This might be a time to actually... Wouldn't normally waste a burst right now, but...
Let's dance.
Oh, missed.
Paimon thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore.
Maybe all the Dendro blooms knock some sense into them.
They want to go home.
Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
What a bitch, kicking out their tenants. I don't like this Dendro Dragon at all.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state. Their external form has become their shackles. It seems only the Fire Seed or Apep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the Fire Seed again.
Can we stabby stab?
Correct. We cannot use the Fire Seed again.
Everyone goes home. Not just us.
Look, Elemental being faff is right.
This is becoming quite the dilemma. Let me think for a second.
No pressure. No pressure.
It's fine. Let's use the power of the Fire Seed. I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this.
But
Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens.
alright. Wait, are you using it or am I using it?
It won't require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable.
Wait. Shouldn't I use it instead since I got the resistance to forbidden knowledge?
But as long as I use my elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem.
Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn.
But also correct.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Don't think anyone
Returning
yet.
home is the most important thing to you. I've come to understand that during our travels. I'm not doing this just to protect you, but also because I hope to use you and your experience and try speaking to Apep again. After all, that giant Dendro Dragon is also your family. Maybe it would listen.
I will stand with you, Lord of Dendro. I will never forget your kindness.
Worth a shot.
Yes.
To say, I thought she was gonna say yes, Queen, yes.
Thank you. Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
And into the balls of light.
Whoa, it's shining now.
And gotten big. It's getting bigger. Well, yes.
Endless amounts of knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very excited.
You graduated from Bongo Head to Grounded Hydroshroom, so gah, I guess.
To imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes, finally, we can go home.
This is the last part. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Find where Apep is. Okay, good thing we got a marker so I don't have to guess. Actually, let's see. I'm gonna guess it's further than. No, actually, it's not as far as I thought. Oh, it's one of those ruined things. Is that a guard? No, something else. It's not a guard. Could have killed it, but a lot of work for something I don't need to actually do. Look at that stealth. Oh, never mind. Can we use stealth here? Stealth. Investigate. Nice. Stealth. Look at us. We just stealthed it all the way through. Look at our queen there. Right in Shogun, making it look easy.
This cave is huge. Could this be where the Dendro Dragon lives?
We can't go any further.
Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave?
Why can't we go further?
Our goal is not only to find the dragon, but to also enter the world inside of it. That will be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with us.
So we beat the cooperation into it.
But how are we gonna do that? It doesn't seem to want to help at all.
With violence.
I'll see what I can do. Apep, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge.
Don't make us come in after you.
We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way.
I'm warning you.
Wonder if the Dendro Dragon's even willing to listen.
I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful.
And I'm not a god, but I'm willing to go in there and pull you out by the short hairs.
I'm here to save both you and your people. My people. They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. They yearn for a chance to return home.
And we're only her people by proxy. It just happens that we're friends. But we're not her people. We're not affiliated with her. We're just friends. So that's why we gotta go in there and beat you until you come out.
And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to fight, you should consider the life you've produced.
How about instead of hating these ones, you hate the beating you're about to get? Oh, the void is very much against it.
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on that world yet.
Maybe we're at the wrong door? Maybe we're at the neighbor's house?
If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful?
Look, she's getting mad now. Violence incoming. Soon. Still no good. Do we need La Chancla? Hurry, grab onto me!
Please keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland.
Yeah, this stabby time on the inside. Ooh.
Nahida, where are we? Huh? And what about the traveler? Where'd she go?
Good question.
I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. It's possible we arrived at different locations.
Oh, this ought to be interesting.
Well, then let's go have a look up ahead. Paimon's feeling really worried.
Yep, let's go. I wouldn't worry too much. The traveler's no pushover.
No, we are not.
Paimon knows that. It's just that Paimon isn't used to not having the traveler around. Let's hurry. She might be just up ahead.
Listen for the stabbing noises. I hear stabbing. That's where we are. I hear stabbing. I heard some stabbing. Wonder if there's something that we can find in here. This is why why we have control as opposed to it being some kind of like is this, what is this? Like, it's not water. We're not splashing.
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore Apep with elemental power.
But
The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
but
Then let's hurry and light
Okay.
it. We still need to find the traveler.
I was gonna say, I thought we might have had it instead.
Alright, hang on.
Uh-oh.
Wait! The fire seed! What happened?
Yeah, what did happen?
It shattered. It was even more unstable than I expected.
But why? We barely used it!
I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of protecting one person?
I thought you were using your power to protect us, not the fire seed.
But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter, unless...
Maybe it worked.
Unless what?
Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed. Which would be when we had first saved the desert.
Oh no. Wait, let's put that aside for a moment. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing?
We'll figure something out.
Oh. Do you know what we should do now, Nahida? Oh, come on, Paimon, think!
Don't worry, Paimon. This is my responsibility. The fire seed is technically just a ball of highly concentrated elemental power.
Can we throw the fungi at it? They're highly concentrated balls of elemental power.
Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gained a better understanding of it when I turned into a fungus. So, all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. And I'll be able to do what the fire seed was supposed to.
You're gonna become the fire seed?
Makes as much sense as anything else.
Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me, but it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become even smaller.
Bro, you're already small. Can't be any worse.
What happens if you keep getting smaller?
I'll become a blade of grass or a twig. Basically, I'll return to how I was first born.
I'm gonna guess that that's not gonna happen since, you know, we can use her as a character.
I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth.
But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but you'll lose your emotions, memories, and who knows what else?
That's all right. None of that matters compared to the dangers that Apep is facing right now.
No, wait! There has to be another way. Besides, what will Sumeru do if you turn into a twig?
Okay, so is that water that we're in, or what? I mean, it kind of looks like Nahida's feet are in water, but when we were walking on it, it did nothing. It looked like almost like ice.
Maybe you and the Traveler can plant me in the soil of Sumeru once it is all over.
Sure.
I can still communicate with the world through the forest. It's just that you won't be able to see me for some time.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, see you in what? How long would that be? 10 minutes? 20 minutes?
You can't be serious. If the Traveler were here, she definitely wouldn't let you go through with it. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we never would have agreed in the first place.
You don't know, Paimon. You don't know what we're thinking.
I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of options.
A chancla.
Not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken, then the eagle will be grounded forever.
No. Please, no, Nahida!
Paimon's fear of abandonment is quite crippling. It is water, I guess, technically.
The fire seed shattered, and she's...
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro.
Uh-oh.
We've all grown on this long journey.
This is not a sacrifice,
The
though.
purpose of that growth was to return home. Then our wishes have come true. Would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this.
Yes, they
All
did.
the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
To recycle a bit.
Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
This is how they existed in here. This makes sense. It's like they were.
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken.
I feel like they're trying to be emotional here, but I mean, the whole kind of time they were always good because that's how they. I'm guessing that's how they actually exist in here. So now we gotta. Oh shit! Okay, I'm gonna give you a little fire first.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes. We can go home.
Here, now have some of this. Have some of this. I gotta see if you'll actually stand so long enough for me to hit you with some of the Dendro.
I'll protect you.
Actually, you're not hitting very hard, so. Oh, I got Nahida too here. Okay, perfect.
Everyone hold hands.
I'm just gonna drop my. Oh, okay. I have no idea what's going on there. Oh, they're like kind of warping around. I don't like that.
Shine down.
I hate that Catalyst is the only from like 2 feet away you can hit. Let me switch. Someone who's got actual HP
Illusion
here.
shattered.
I see everything.
Not that I need to do this, but it's more for I want this to go in line with the Dendro. Yeah, that's like automatically hit kind of stuff here. Don't appreciate.
Shine down.
Come on now, don't hate. Appreciate. Oh, that was. Here, I will give you a little bit of the Ryan Shogun then. Actually, there's a lot more damage than I was expecting. Get out of there, Ryan.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, I could have dodged that if I was paying attention.
Illusion shattered.
The Hyper Boom will hit harder than the regular boom? I'm not 100% sure what was hitting harder there. Uh-oh, I must be getting pissed. That defeat monsters to advance the revitalization rate across. Okay. Should I kill this thing instead?
No matter how long it takes. This is the agreement we made.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, did you not get hit with the... That's not what I was trying to do. That was. Here's have some of that. Oh, there's more over here? Come on. Yeah, maybe I should go with the Hyper Bloom team, because that might be what's working here. Oh, did I get everything in that too? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure that I did or not. Oh man, that was whoop-ation.
I see everything.
Nuh-uh. 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 Man, I can't wait till my Nahida's that good. Oh, listen to that beat. What up? Who are you? Oh, more? God damn it.
I learned a wonderful word. It's more, which means light. It will be your name.
Enter the shield of... What the... Oh, is it?
Oh, hi. I'll protect us. Hi.
Oh, it dodged all the bullets. That dodged all the bullets.
Illusion shattered.
Stop dodging. Stop dodging. Oh, shit. We can't stop dodging either. Did I hit him at all with that? I don't think so. Oh, here. How about some fire then? You plants don't like fire, do you? Oh, I got nothing on the stamina run right now. So switch and get a little stamina back here. There's one over there. Oh, there's one right here too.
Motion to compare. Oh, let's dance.
Yeah, let us dance. Dance with this. Oh, stop running away.
I see everything.
I should probably like burst again, but oh Jesus Christ! Did we dodge those? Or did we heal through it? God damn it!
There is no escape.
I walked into that actually.
Torn to oblivion.
Oh, the Electro! Oh, she's the god for a reason. She's an Archon for a reason.
Hey, can you hear Paimon? Say something. You fungi said that your form didn't matter, right? Then let us know that you're all right.
That's enough, Paimon. I know you're sad. This is they're elemental energy. That they take whatever form. That means they're in nothing. They're just all around us right now. It's fine.
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you.
At least not in a voice.
The guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power. Just as they did. They will be born once again now that they're one. There's nothing to be sad about.
No, there's not.
But that's different. They won't ever be the same.
No, they'll be better. They'll come back stronger, happier, more loving, kind of thing.
Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. That's how it's destined to be. But as long as you can be healthy again, then nothing else matters to me, Apep. Samara will be free from threat as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me.
Yeah, funny how this works, doesn't it?
However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me. The feeling of peace.
It's the feeling of healing.
The forbidden knowledge influenced you ever since you were contaminated, greatly amplifying your hatred and rage.
Yes, there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me. Destroying you and your people serves me no purpose.
Can we ask about this usurper from beyond the heavens?
Be that as it may, my position still stands, and I will have nothing to do with you.
You'll have nothing to do with her, but what about us?
When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Yeesh. Who can put up with you?
Paimon.
I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat our mistakes. Before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles.
Looks like a lore drop coming.
The Dragon King acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world, and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
Yeah, the Dragon King is Nibelung.
Dragon King?
An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse.
So is this Canria or is this a different war? I'm guessing this is a different war.
In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world, while the losers must turn into ash. But I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides, even after the death of the Dragon King. As I attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, as it was on the verge of collapse, I was stopped by the giant spike that fell from the sky.
Whoa.
Sand dunes arose where there was only forest. And it was as if even Sumeru itself was trying to tell me that the era of the dragons was over.
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amun al-Ahmar.
Yes. Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu Malikata.
The goddess of flowers.
His ambitions continued to grow, and he planned to establish a powerful kingdom in my domain. Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his actions under one condition.
So that's King, what's his name? Deseret.
The condition was that after his death, all the knowledge he came to accumulate would belong to me. At that time, I still harbored deep regrets. By the time the Dragon King finally returned, the world had irrevocably changed.
Alright, so the Dragon King died, but then came back? Okay, so is there like a circular kind of thing? Cyclical kind of a thing that goes on in this world?
Some of the dragons have grown close to your kind, and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was taken from us.
Guess that shots fired towards Dvalin.
And some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones. While others chose to flee after experiencing pain and agony. But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King still shine bright in my heart. Even to this day, I will follow it until the end of my time.
You really are insane.
When
Damn.
Al-Ahmar's proud kingdom collapsed, I swallowed him whole as I agreed and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit. No. I gained the apocalypse.
Do you ever think that maybe the forbidden knowledge is forbidden for a reason?
I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy to analyze the knowledge he had accumulated. But even then, I still believe that his insanity was far greater than that of my own.
That's really saying something.
So that's how the apocalypse started.
I admit that I fell for his trap. I was like a final failsafe in his plan. Tiny Booer, and the rest of you, continue forward. I shall keep a watchful eye. How far will a life so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able to go? I wonder.
Huh? That us? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Question mark? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Question mark.
Hey, looks like we've been sent back out. Still in one piece, too.
The dragon will need to rest for a very long time before it is fully healthy again. It's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the dragon of its illness has seemingly made it more open to reason.
Nobody's in a good mood when they're feeling sick.
True.
Even though we accomplished something really important, Paimon still doesn't feel happy for some reason.
Bringing everyone home was supposed to be a happy occasion, but it seems to have lost some of its meaning. I still think it was very happy.
Indeed. Although they'll still have the chance to be born again, they've lost their memories of their journey and their feelings for their homeland.
But I don't think it's a problem. I think that's just the way things go. In this case, I mean, they barely knew us anyway, and we barely knew them.
Each opportunity for growth is unique in its own way. Perhaps the immense power we released was the pouring out of all these irreplaceable emotions that had built up over time.
And who's to say that they actually will forget everything? I mean, it may just be like elemental power and memories all clump together, and then some will be spread about across the new elemental beings. And maybe they'll have some inkling of who we are, or some inkling of their personalities before. We'll see.
Can you really call a place with no family your home?
Family. Right! The hydrofungus left behind its family. Those two fungi might be waiting for it to return.
Or not.
Oh yeah! Let's hurry and go take a look! Huh. How are we going to explain all the complicated things that happened?
Viewpoint. The Lost Hermitage. Okay. Where the hell are we? Okay, we're under. Oh, interesting. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Not what I want. Cancel. Okay. Actually, I'm curious as to what's over here now. Very curious. What's trying to attack us? Something I don't care about, probably. They're those birds. Yeah, don't worry about them. Don't walk away from them. It's a big ass light. I want to see what it is. Is it just the way outside? Oh, they won't let us through. That sucks. It's a big light. Let us through. That's terrible. That's terrible. That sucks. I wanted to see what was over there by the big ass light. Terrible. Right. Let's go find. So, oh, we're gonna talk to these ones first. The hydro ones. Oh yeah, the one's got like a kid that can kind of communicate with us.
They're still here! Have they really been waiting here all this time?
We're back.
Confused floating hydrofungus.
I'm sorry. I really am. But it's gone home and won't be able to return for a very long time.
Is that sad or is that happy? I can't tell. It's definitely confused.
Don't be sad. It did it to protect you. Your happiness is more important to it than anything else in the world. It said that Newer is its most important family member. That's your name, isn't it?
Sad floating hydrofungus. You have a right to be sad because you lost your father? I don't know. Murmuring floating hydrofungus. Yeah.
This is wonderful. So it has left traces of itself after all. They will definitely meet again, someday.
As long as we don't kill it first. That's the cycle of life. It's the circle. Circle of life. Nerd's happy. What about floating hydrofungus? Also happy. Okay. Alright, I still haven't I haven't looked at the event yet. I gotta look at the event. Let's see what it is. Because what I do want to see is there seemed to be a... Oh, I can't do that. We gotta do a quick start. Should complete the Archon quest Inversion of Genesis. In this request, the Illusions of the Mob. What? There's another Archon quest? What? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Inversion. I don't think... do I not have that one? Inversion of Genesis? I mean, I'll hate them isn't Archon, so maybe it's one of these jungly ones. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna quick start it because that's what we do. Thank God for quick start. Anyway, so we'll see. We'll get spoiled, I guess. Kind of. It's fine. I'd never mind that. It's more important.
Paimon's heard lots of people talking about this Akademia Extravaganza thing earlier. Wonder what that is.
It's always more important to do the event first.
To do there. Let's go to the Akademia and have a look for ourselves.
All right, let's do it. Guessing, yep, there we go. What? What is it? It falls in the start of contamination. What the fuck is the start of contamination? Oh, this one here. What's the unspeakable problems? Who the this? Oh, Tighnari quest? Oh, all right. I guess we're starting the Tighnari quest then. At least to start then. Okay, that's fine. Fine. We start this and then we can come back and do this. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal.
Traveler, you've come at a good time.
So I guess our choice of next quest has been taken out of our hands here. So Tighnari it is.
Wait, this sounds like another commission.
It is as you say. The commission this time around is of high importance. It pertains to the safety of the Avidia Forest's inhabitants.
Huh? What happened?
Not long ago, we received word that a section of the Avidia Forest seems to have become contaminated.
This withering stuff?
Contaminated? You mean a new withering zone?
I don't know about the specifics, but I hear that strange things are happening to people who cross through that region. The Avidia Forest inhabitants won't leave their homes so easily. If we allow this contaminated region to expand, the consequences could be unimaginable.
Cool, okay.
That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation. Even if all you can do is stop the contamination from spreading, that will still save many people.
This is forest business. Maybe Tighnari will know something. Let's go find him.
Alrighty. That's a beginning. Okay, now we should be able to... Let's go for the news here, okay. So that, if Tighnari's quest is over there, that it shouldn't impact anything, so I shouldn't have to do anything. Her name's Seat, I guess, actually, but that doesn't sound any better, quite frankly. At least for our English-speaking ears. Or mine, at least.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
World famous.
We sure are. And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Akademia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Only just now.
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event?
Do it.
So, the Akademia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship.
All right.
The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence.
Okay.
On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion.
Okay, this kind of sounds like Harry Potter and the competition thing, the Triwizard tournament. Except this Darshan's gonna be like what, 6 people battle royale?
This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Akademia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
Serve as judge, I understand.
Huh? Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Akademia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us.
Uh-huh.
Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year.
Right.
As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time.
Uh-huh, makes sense.
I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
We're not academia researchers, you know? And didn't you just say that only Darshan representatives can take part?
Exactly. Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators.
Oh, guest commentators.
Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition.
And here comes the Darshan champion of the one house over there. They suck. They're blowing the layup quite badly with their talk. That's what I'm guessing we're gonna have to do. We gotta provide some good old color commentary.
There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
Nice.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
I want to ask both these questions. Who are the participants, and will there be other commentators? Well, will there be other commentators will be very important to know.
Yes, 2 others in fact.
Oh?
Their responsibilities will be somewhat different from yours. One of our organizers will explain the details to you later at the main venue. So,
Right.
How about it? Would you like to take this commission?
You had me at "will compensate you."
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up.
Who? Where?
The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Alrighty, off we go!
Wakas, I'm having doubts already. Or Wikas.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I had forgotten your name already. Yes, I have doubts. I have doubts! Okay. We'll fly over there. Whoa, there's a stage and everything. Gotta sneak up on. Oh, what? We're gonna sneak up on
Welcome
him.
one and all to the Akademia Extravaganza. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Inter-Darshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
Yeah, this is starting to sound a little more Harry Potterish.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
This look good on our head, I think.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the Akademia. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Uh-oh.
Things can only get worse.
Do we know? Do we know this person?
Things can only go from bad to worse.
Who are you? What is this place?
Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been...
Oh, is this the great sage that got kicked out? Traveler doesn't look very happy.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
I was...
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are... representing Amorta, Tainari!
Really? I wouldn't think he would be a competition kind of guy, but alright.
Representing Spontamod, Sino!
This makes sense because of the card. He wants the card. Oh, this will actually be the first chance to actually hear the new Tainari voice for me. I haven't heard the new Tainari voice. So that's cool. That'll be exciting.
Representing Ratawahist, Layla!
Cool. All people we know.
Representing Haravatat, Farazan!
Who we don't have yet, sadly. Semiotics.
Representing Kasharawar, Kaveh!
Okay. Obviously we don't have him either.
And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over
This is
with.
the Wanderer. Hilarious.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
I saw this on Reddit that actually the Spanish translation has the best one. Don Sombrero. So much better than Hat Guy. Don Sombrero. That's what we're going with. The Hat Guy is solid. It's solid. It's comedic, but it's not Don Sombrero. That's what we're going with. Don Sombrero. So much better. But it is pretty funny. They call him Hat Guy.
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
I like how they just gave him a random name. He's just like, yeah, whatever, Hat Guy. Hat Guy works. Don Sombrero.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses.
That wouldn't surprise me.
His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Okay, if this is not super comedic, then this is a lost opportunity, because this is set up to be super funny.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the Akademia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
Given a chance to talk all kinds of shit, I think this is right up his alley.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Yeah, this has potential to be absolutely hilarious.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants.
We know all the contestants. We don't have all the contestants. Actually, have we met Farazan yet in this? I haven't done like her hang. I don't think we've met her. We haven't done anything that we would have come across her yet. So, I think she's the only one that we have not had dealings with.
Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description.
Yeah, let's go do some research.
Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
Yeah, let's talk to him. Oh yeah, we haven't talked to Keve yet. We don't know him yet, so that's he's the other one. Oh, okay. We gotta talk to him last because that makes sense. Okay.
We meet again, you two.
Okay, this is a new voice. I haven't heard yet, like I said.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor, because it's always rice to meet stew again.
It's a perfect opportunity to change out the battery on my headset. I do appreciate Sayu's effort to make it as as deadpan as possible. Much respect to him. Trevor liked it. That was okay. That was okay.
So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spontamod. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a competition?
Oh, come on. You know nothing about Akademia. Come on, Paimon. You can never leave. You can never graduate. This is you're always pulled back in. You've never done.
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular Darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's a rule, huh?
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
So this is we were very lucky that we ran into the one championship where all of them are participating.
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by which the Darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's Darshan.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead.
Can you refuse?
Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realized this could be a good opportunity for me.
Hey, one and done.
Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture.
Makes sense.
I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion. Unlike someone here.
Yes, there's a TCG card. Of course I know it's all over this. This makes sense. This is the one that makes the most sense. Like, absolutely, he wants that card. I mean, we just saw that in the other event over in Mondstadt that he wanted the special back for the card. So yes, this makes sense. So you volunteered yourself, Sino? Oh, so you volunteered yourself, Sino?
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes, I signed myself up.
See, we know Sino.
This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
Which makes it like 5 times better.
So what's the point?
Paimon, it has a holographic veneer on it. Holographic. Paimon, do you not understand anything about anything? This is the thing that makes the most sense of anything that's happened in this game so far.
It's very cool.
See? Sino gets it.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
Well, besides being very cool, it's also rare. Yeah. So, cool and rare? Hello? Come on, Paimon.
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
True.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
Cool. Alright, that's your voice. I like it. It works for me. I'd still gotta get a little used to it. Gotta get it to permeate a little bit, but it's not like I went through, as you saw, the Itinerary quest before, so we haven't had that much interaction with them. So didn't quite get used to the old voice, as some people really did. So I'm on board. I think that's pretty good. Some people were kind of comparing it to like Mika and his kind of neurodivergent kind of voice. And I can kind of hear that a little bit, but it doesn't sound that similar to me. I do like it though. I think it's good. It's gonna be really good once it's especially we're gonna get it with the Itinerary quest coming up. So we'll definitely get used to it by then, and I'll have forgotten all about the other person. All right, let's see. So we got two new people here. We know Layla, but we do not know Kaveh and Farzan.
Kaveh! Farzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
Oh, interesting voice.
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Oh, we would meet him in El Haytham's quest, right? Oh, we would have got, and that one's supposed to be pretty funny, I think, too. That's fun to look forward to.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera.
She sounds very perky for being super old.
Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
What? Wait, what? Oh, to capture a senior's ass. I get it. Oh, she's a perv. Okay. I like it. I can dig. Taking advantage of the young body. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it. I can dig. Okay, I want you to join my team. All right, here we go. Farzan. Enigmatic machinist. Farzan, the researcher from 100 years prior, is a household name in Haravatat, but she is better known in Sumeru at large for her work in mechanics. Once, she was trapped within a strange ruin and only escaped at their much peril. Yet a century had passed for the world she emerged into, and it was no longer the place she remembered. Whether it be due to academic disagreements or the passage of time, she has quite a few things to say about the current state of the Academia, and is not afraid to put her sharp tongue to use in commenting about other researchers. However, she can be quite easy to talk to. so long as you call her Madame, that is, or Madam. Madame would have an E at the end, so so long as you call her Madam, that is.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madame Faruzan?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
She's too tired to remember that. Sorry, I'm still taking a look at Farzan, trying to appreciate.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that.
It is pretty simple.
I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Oh, wow. Personal space.
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure.
Actually, she got the voice kind of reminds me of Yanfei, with the quick rhythm of talking and kind of yeah, the tone of voice, or not the tone, the kind of the timbre of the voice is kind of similar to that. That's what her voice reminds me of, is Yanfei. I was trying to place it, and that's what it is. It's really the quick rhythm of it that is making me think of Yanfei.
But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
That seems to be pretty important to everyone. At least the ones that are still currently in the Akademia.
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all.
Yes, exactly.
There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my two juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly.
So, why are you here, Layla?
He is forced into it.
I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board.
That sounds like what happened to Dainari.
Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Farsan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
And what's your story, Kaveh?
Must I say?
Yes.
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
And build something?
Oh, that's right! You want to move out of Alhaitham's!
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with it.
Paimon's misremembering things. Okay, the whole thing is kind of, we don't know it since we haven't done Alhaitham's quest, so there seems to be a whole backstory. I mean, I kind of know a little bit about it, but not enough to really appreciate this, I think.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about. So, you want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Inter-Darshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
Not the best idea. Not the best reason.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster.
He's not even really doing it for himself.
Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
Wait, does he have a sad backstory?
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
Does he have a sad backstory, or is he lying?
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Well...
I also heard you mention I'll hate them just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Harabatot? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved either! We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
Oh, Traveler. The looks. She's gotten so much better with the looks that she gives. But yeah, now I'm really curious to find out what's going on between those two. I know they're the people are out there shipping him and I'll hate them, which I don't know, maybe. But I have to experience it for myself. That ship is a little more believable to me than the Ningguang Beta one, though, which a lot of people are really into. Yeah, Don Sombrero.
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
No, you're not Hat Guy, you're Don Sombrero.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Inter-Darshan Championship?
Don Sombrero. Come on, Paimon, get it right.
Guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
Eat the shit out of you?
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
Oh, who? Tell us who so we can talk to them.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Are you into Genius Invocation TCG too?
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
Yes.
I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points.
Oh yeah, we ran into that.
Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple.
Cool.
But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
No, Nahida definitely used Don Sombrero. There's no way she didn't. Hat Guy. Yeah, right. Nahida would not come up with something so lame.
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants.
We already did.
Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
Layla?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around?
Oh, and the little nod to go with it. Nice.
We've got to stay alert alert and keep a close eye on him. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
You got anything else to say?
Enjoy the Darshan Championship. This will be one to remember, I'm sure.
That's not ominous. Of course, he's not actually plotting anything, because if he did, then that'd be weird. But pretty funny. They got extra stuff though.
I'm
looks like.
surprised you were willing to come to Sumeru City at all.
Well, the atmosphere at the Academia has improved immensely since Azar and his ilk were deposed. Master has been busy recently, so he hasn't had the time to instruct me or try to convince me to return to the Academia. So I've been occasionally visiting the city these days. Trade and business are in greater abundance here, so it's much easier to acquire necessary research equipment.
Alright. Then find out what these three have to say extra.
You know, I was just thinking, how did the two of you meet?
I was wrestling with a particularly tricky problem, and she happened to pass by while I was puzzling over it at the House of Dana. She then proceeded to provide some comments.
I was like, she was going, I was wrestling. I was like, yes? With a particularly tricky problem. No.
Provide some comments? I was bestowing instruction. In truth, I have no intention of solving Ksharowar's problems for them. But I decided that this youngster seemed to have a decent attitude, and so we had a good chat. But ultimately, I am a Haravatat scholar, so please come to me with questions about linguistics next time.
I didn't really appreciate Farzan as much as we can't really appreciate from behind here. I wanted to see the back. It's kind of backless. It's a pretty cute dress actually. Pretty granny, I'll take it. I'd appreciate. Who are you?
They say that Sachin was a Vahumana researcher and that he was a pretty famous genius. I guess geniuses always appreciate the knowledge of other geniuses.
Alright. Don't exactly know who that is. What about you?
It's been a long time since the last Darshan Championship. How exciting!
Alright.
Ah, you must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you.
Yep.
I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
That's why we're here.
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds.
That's a big-ass camera.
The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Interesting.
Wow! What a convenient little thing!
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time.
Wait, Al-Haytham and Nilu? That's a very interesting combination there.
Speaking of which, you probably know them. Al-Haytham and Nilu.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
Not later. Now.
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me.
Have you seen a white-haired man around?
Why do you ask?
I saw someone like that on stage earlier. Come on, Traveler, you know that was a vision and not a thing that was happening.
Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him?
Just before the Academia representatives went on stage, when everyone was up there and then all of a sudden they all disappeared, and he was there, and he was in black and white. So obviously it was real. Come on, Traveler.
Strange. I was on stage the entire time and I didn't see anyone come up.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Cool. Oh, hey, it's
Hey,
Dia too.
Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
And Cantus, cool. We're getting the entire Sumeru gang back together.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
Cool.
The Akademia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru.
Yeah, we gotta continue leveling up our Dia's Dia's really hot.
Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count.
Like, really hot.
I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
Don't you?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
I mean, it would be cool.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
Dia's such a girly girl sometimes.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
Cool.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
Yeah, that competition scores. 0s. Makes sense, since it, hasn't actually started yet. But that's okay. Where did they show up? How did they get behind us?
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Akademia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
That's the competition? Okay. I hope this is just a round 1 warm-up kind of thing.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
Makes sense.
A champion walks the road to victory.
Oh god, I know.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, toughie. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are.
Yeah.
We were right not to let our guard down.
Reconnaissance first,
Remember
makes
those
sense.
things we made previously.
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now. But you'll find out what we have in store soon enough.
Interesting. Oh, we got our camera already too.
Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
There, you can kind of see like a wrinkle or something. That makes her look a little bit older.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
All right.
This is basically what I'll need. Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest.
Oh, hey, Kale's here too.
Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the Swiftfly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment. All right, well, see you later.
All right.
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies? Aw, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
What
Aren't
are you up
people
to?
who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant. A hat guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
Come on, Don Sombrero. It can be a little bit nicer than that.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars. It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
Interesting connection here.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Hey! Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
Yeah, after helping.
Did I say something wrong just now?
No, it's good to have your own convictions.
Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Well, there you go then. Simple.
Lord Cyno seems to have found a Swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, like a golden snitch.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
As expected of Cyno. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all.
Sure, we got time.
I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Alright, in that case, let's go see Cyno first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
Alright, interesting enough. You got anything else to say?
I'm going to try my luck in the city, too.
Alright. More importantly...
This is my first time commentating for such a competition. I'm feeling kinda nervous.
Nilu, how did you get picked to be a guest commentator?
The staff said that spectators would be less inclined to come if the contestants and commentators were all from the Akademia.
That makes sense.
I don't quite understand it, but I'm happy that we're able to all meet again.
Alright, I'll hit them.
I didn't expect that you would be invited as well.
Neither did we. By the way, how did you get picked, Alhaitham?
There were several factors, but primarily the recommendation of the sages. I suppose they assumed that I'd have the free time for this job after resigning as acting Grand Sage.
Oh, is that in his quest, or is this new information?
That said, they'd probably claim that my calm demeanor would help maintain fairness in the competition.
Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate.
Not really. The job itself is quite simple and effortless.
Alright. Cool. Alright, kind of curious of what the, is this a quest line then? Alright, let's go and find Sino then. Where is he? Oh, okay. It's all kind of, okay, teleport waypoint is what I want.
The backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Is he up or down? Lower, he's lower, okay, lower. This way then. Hey, there's Kavi and Farazan. Let's go talk to them first.
Are you sure it's alright to release so many?
Have some faith. It'll be fine.
Alright, cool. He's up here. Okay, higher. Oh, is he up there on the, oops, damn it. Let's, go around. There he is, okay. There's space left and... Alright, it's fine. Deal with that later.
We found you, Sino! Oh, wait. Is that a swift fly?
Stay put. Don't move.
He's gotta jump and go for it.
He caught it! Huh? Sino, what's wrong?
It's not the right one.
This isn't what I'm looking for. It's a...
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. Mind letting me see what it looks like? Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Doesn't know what they look like either.
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
He released... bait?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz.
We really are taking this camera everywhere.
In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
Why would you do that?
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No.
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swift flies from the others.
This sounds like a very complicated plan that's not gonna work.
Huh. Guess that's one way to do it.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round. Look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
That's because there are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Huh. Strange. Has something else diverted their attention?
Okay, there's definitely some comedic value
Come,
here.
let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look too.
Oh, we gotta follow them? Okay. Hold on. Actually, let me do this real quick. Don't have a lot of good artifacts here, so sure. We'll enhance this, and we'll use auto add here, and enhance, and good enough. Now I can pick up those. All right. All right, perfect. Where did they go? Oh, they ran away from me. Oh, there they go. Oh, they waited kindly. Oh, Layla's around here. Let's see what she's doing. Some petty stars. Cool.
Wonder if I'll find one here.
Oh, okay. I thought you might have something else. Did they keep going? Yeah, why did you stop?
Ah. So it was the Morta boy.
I got a lot, but gotta take care of this real quick. Alright, there we go. Got thing. And also, there we go. Perfect. Perfect.
Kainari!
Oh, that makes sense.
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
Oh, butterflies must have really sharp noses then. Wait, do they even have noses? I've never seen one.
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
I like how Farzad's like, yep, this is good.
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate.
I like I just is a good teacher.
Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
That's just mean.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
You know, if I were in this situation, while Tainari is talking here, I would have grabbed me some butterflies, the ones that we needed.
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a duskbird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
Is it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
Oh god. Not impressed.
All right, it seems like you all have a great deal of questions. But I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all now. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms there. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I finish speaking.
Nice advertising.
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishbalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
I like it.
Huh? Oh. Was I listening in for that long? Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense. However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
But did he actually catch any
Seems
of
like
the ones?
The competition's really heating up. Let's go see how the other contestants are doing.
Okay, I meant to end stream actually, but I'm actually interested to see what's going on.
The scent is starting to fade. Seems the wind is stronger than I thought. The incense isn't going to last long.
Can I grab any of them? And win the Inter-Darshan competition by grabbing them? No, apparently not. Tainari is up high. Okay, never mind. Alright, where is everyone? This one. Tainari, or, Sino's up there. Okay. Wander's way over there. Okay. Let's see, up here. No, he's down. Okay, we'll float down. Because we're gonna turn hard here, and we are going to jump. So. And here. Down lower. There we go. We did find him.
This is taking longer than I thought.
But you found some. Grab them. Oh. I still don't know which ones are which, though. See, I just grabbed all the butterflies. These ones too. Just grabbed them all. Alright, so the others are, okay, Layla's over here. Let's go talk to her. Is she down? Or her? Gotta be down. There she is.
Layla, how are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the Swiftflies yet. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies. I wonder where they came from.
Oh, she got tricked too.
Looks like Baruzan and Kave's devices are everywhere now.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started.
It's Tenari.
Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own ways to catch butterflies. Alright, I'll do my best too. Huh?
What's this?
Could it be a Swiftfly?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just need to catch it now, right? Oh, please wait. Aw, there it goes.
Oh, you were a little too, forceful there. You gotta settle down.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little faster.
No, come back.
Come on, Traveler, let's go too.
Alright, well.
The locator's going off. Looks like someone's already caught themselves a Swiftfly.
She's chasing it. That's pretty funny. Oh, did I grab the Party Stars that were up here? I did not. We have to talk to Dia as well. There's a lot going on here.
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
Jesus, Dia.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'll end up using it.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me on this one. Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Oh, Dia, of course, Dia catches the Swiftfly. Can't.
Please, don't move.
Don't move? Who sent you?
Dia.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you want?
Don't look at Candace and say that.
I believe she's looking for this. Here, take it.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, that is a very nice ornament there.
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
Oh, they know each other?
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in our village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
That's a long way to walk.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting.
Cool.
Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems like you were chasing it all the way here. It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it, I can release it.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it, but I'm glad that didn't happen.
So...
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something. Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship. Take it from me. Don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
That ornament just looks so good on her.
I'll do what I can. Thank you.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the Swiftfly back together with Layla.
We gotta stop and talk to some more people first. Nice job. Is this Layla not tryharding and winning? Is that what the story is here? Oh, is that? Oh, did we not get to talk to everyone else yet? Oh, kind of sucks. Alright, I guess this is gonna end the first day of it. Yeah, we come from behind, we fly. Maybe we can talk to, oh, goddammit, we probably killed ourselves.
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly. With that, the first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all of you will keep up the effort for the second round. Dismissed.
Your closing statement sounded so... how do I put it? Decisive?
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with Swiftflies? Tighnari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
It's being discussed?
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
Interesting.
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Oh, come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Oh god.
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
3 working days? It'll be too late by then.
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together, but the rules say that only one person can get the points.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
So I'll put the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
Oh no, not one of these arguments.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't a major setback. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Lots.
Oh, he's not lucky, is he?
What? Is there something wrong with that idea?
No. Well, let's do it.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Everyone watches Kaveh suffer a glorious and forthright defeat in the game a lot.
Seriously?
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this time.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps that's why my life is rife with
it's a sob
troubles.
story.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
And what would you know about that?
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Faruzan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close. The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village.
Okay, interesting.
Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell for now.
Wait, Alhaitham! You...
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. Maybe that'll help me make up for all the luck I've lost. It's really no big deal. 2 points aren't enough to decide victory or defeat just yet. I'll win the next round, you'll see.
Go for it.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't want to lose.
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right then, that's enough chit-chat for now. I'm going to check the area out.
All right.
So the current standings are Tighnari in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third. Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But where should we go first?
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Akademia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Who are you?
Your boss? Who's that? Do we know them?
Oh.
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
That's not what we know her as.
Oh, you mean Dory!
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for you at Sumeru City's North Gate.
We should have known. I think she's the last of the Sumeru characters that we haven't seen yet. I do have her though. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to end it. That's a good bit of the event going on right now. So I'll be working on that for the next few days to finish it up. I mean, by the time that we are back, we will be done with the event. So it is cool to get a little bit of it there. I was really interested to see what it was. We're gonna be doing something, right? Because there's complete comings and goings. That story, Gala excitement. So we're actually gonna be doing something. I'll be interested to see what that is, but we won't be doing that on stream.
The world remains constant over the
So yeah, that is gonna do it for me tonight. Streamed a lot longer than I thought I was going to, actually, because I got interested in this event. But that's good for me because I nearly needed to catch up a bit, and I'm glad I got to do a little bit now. I'll do some more tomorrow, of course, and but we won't be streaming that stuff. So yeah, we're working on stuff here and there in this game. So I guess we're gonna be doing Tainari's story quest next time that we get together. I'm trying to think here. See, tomorrow we'll be in the other channel playing some games with some friends. Monday and Tuesday we'll be here looking to do we're gonna be working on Outer Worlds, trying to finish up there. We're getting close. I think we'll be hitting the home stretch starting we're gonna guess Tuesday, if not Monday. We got some character quests to finish up, so that's why I'm thinking Monday we'll be finishing that up, and then anything left will be on Tuesday, and then I'm pretty sure we're going to be hitting the home stretch starting then. And yeah, that would be good. Good. Jedi Survivor came out, and it seems to not be quite ready, so by the time that we're done with Outer Worlds, we can slip into that. So that's the next game that we'll be playing after Outer Worlds, so that's something to look forward to. But Thursday and Friday, I believe, next weekend is Splatfest and Splatoon, so we're going to be doing some Splatfest stuff. So Thursday, assuming that is correct, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Actually, let me look that up. Now I want to make sure that I'm right about this. Splatfest is going to be May 5th to May 7th. So yes, that is correct. That will be next week. Awesome. So Thursday we will be warming up in some Splatoon. Then Friday and Saturday, I believe we're going to be on the other channel. Going to be splatting with some friends on Friday and Saturday for that. So we'll be banging it out then. So you can definitely come check that out when we're doing that. And then, like I said, after that we will be back to finishing up Outer Worlds and then getting ready for Jedi Survivor. Hopefully that will be ready to go, and then we'll be back to Genshin then, I think. That's the plan, at least. So that's how we're thinking things are going to go, so hopefully, you can follow along with that. So yeah, thank y'all for hanging and watching all of this. We got a good bit of it in, which is very surprising. Normally only do an hour and a half. We got 2.5 hours in, but it's Friday night. We can add a little bit more in. It's no problem. So thank y'all for hanging out watching. Really appreciate it. Turn focus to that follow button and notification button. You can come hang out again. And we're working on socials, like I said earlier. Working on, like I said, we worked on Meston. We're looking on maybe going into Blue Sky. Maybe if I get desperate, then we'll do Twitter. I'm still thinking maybe we will do it eventually. So just have to do it. Bite the bullet, I guess. But haven't done it yet. I've been putting it off for so long, but we'll definitely eventually we'll get some stuff, and then we'll put it in with the socials, and then we'll be sure that it's all linked everywhere. So, but if you do want to catch up with us right now, we do have a YouTube, !YouTube. We'll get you that link. It's youtube.com/@StarShadowVT. And there's VODs up there right now. So we're adding more. I'm sometimes a little slack about it, so I got to get those up. I haven't put up the Outer Worlds playthrough yet, but we need to start doing that. Main thing is just I got to create a thumbnail for that. So, yeah, once I do that, I'll start throwing those up. And you can follow along from there. So we're still working on, like I said, model stuff. Once we get something more finalized, then so we'll start doing some other kind of videos as well for the channel. Have some ideas. So that's something to look forward to in the future. And if you do go to YouTube, of course, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and any of the videos you happen to watch. Really do appreciate it. And there'll be links in the description of the video to Twitch here, and of course the any social media that we end up doing. I was going to say the social media that we have, but no, we don't have any yet. So comments, we'll add it, and we'll make sure that you can get to everything from everywhere else. So you can get to one thing, be able to get to everything else. So that's the plan. So that's going to do it here for us. We're back Monday, like I said, so look forward to that. So hopefully you all doing well. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy, and stay fresh out there. Have a good weekend, y'all, and stay fresh and be good out there. And I'll see you all next time. Laters.